Hey, good top of the morning to you, whosoever's. Good morning, guys. I hope you're having a great day. The question today comes, is heaven going to be perfect? And how long are we going to be there? Let me tell you about something about heaven that most people do not understand or don't know. How long are you going to be in heaven? Well, if we're raptured tomorrow and the tribulation hour starts in 7 years, we're going to, at the end of the tribulation, we come back to earth because we're not going to be in heaven for that long. If we're raptured at the beginning of the tribulation hour, we'll be in heaven for what, 7 years? Earth years? And then we'll come back and rule and reign with the Lord for 1,000 years. So heaven is not going to be our final resting place. In Christ is going to be our resting place. You know, we're going to be with the Lord forevermore. He's going to make a new heaven and a new earth. And most people don't understand that tribulation, that heaven, if we're raptured. Right now, guys, if you were to die, people who died yesterday, people who died 1,000 years ago, they all enter eternity. So no one's waiting for anybody. Everybody enters eternity at the same time. So if I die tomorrow and my wife dies in 10 years, we enter eternity at the same time. That's one thing the Lord teaches you when you start reading the Bible. You know, Moses is alive today as he was a couple thousand years ago. So is Paul, so is Peter, so is John the Baptist, so is all these great men of faith. They're all there, guys. They're all very much alive. Remember, Father Abraham is alive right now as we speak. But he's in eternity, guys. So how long are we going to be in heaven? We're just going to go up to heaven to get married, the bride of Christ, with the church. And then we're going to come back and rule in Revelation. Look it up. Revelation 1914, sorry. I have it tattooed on my back of my ear. The first Calvary, we come back to earth. And we rule and reign with the Lord for 1,000 years. And then after the 1,000 years, Satan is released again. People who are born in the millennium reign aren't going to believe in God, just like us, kind of like they're going to say, oh, you know, he's probably a Martian or an alien that took over. And no. God is very much in control and alive, and he knows what he's doing, and he's outside of time. He is the creator of heaven and earth. So again, guys, is heaven going to be boring? No. Heaven is not going to be boring. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have our new bodies. We're going to look good. You know, we're going to, whatever the Lord has for us, I think we're going to be able to recognize each other. That's one of the things, you know. So, again, guys, is heaven going to be boring? If it's so perfect, have you ever walked in a house and you can't even sit down without someone putting one of those coasters in front of you? It's like you're walking on eggshells, right? You know, is it going to be so perfect that, oh my God, there's so much traffic around here. It's crazy. Everything keeps changing. Everything keeps changing, guys. And I think the closer we get to the end times, how we look at America is not going to be the same America we grew up in. Everywhere you go, it's dog eat dog world, guys. People sometimes want to beat me up, and I'm just like, bro, come on, what's wrong with you? You know. So again, guys, heaven, to begin with, will never exhaust exploring our Creator. God by nature is infinite and we are limited. Thus, we are now merely apprehending about the Creator. We will spend an eternity seeking to comprehend, imagine, for finally beginning to get the handle on how God is, how the one in nature, three in persons. Imagine exploring the depths of God. imagining growing in wisdom and holiness. Imagine forever growing in our capacities to fathom the immensity, the immutability, and the incomprehensibility. On top of that, the more we come to know him, the more we will be known by the Lord. Furthermore, we will never come to an end of experiencing fellowship with God. Our ability to appreciate one another will be enhanced. Imagine being able to love another human being without any or selfishness. Imagine appreciating no revealing and exalted capacities and station that God bestows on another without much of a medium or having even any jealousy. Finally, we will never come to an end of exploring the Creator's creative handiwork. The universe literally will be our playground. Even if we are capable of exhausting the new heaven and new earth, Revelation 21 Verse 1, God will create a brand new vistas for us to explore. Will heaven be perfect? Absolutely. Will it be boring? Absolutely not. We will learn without error, but we make no mistake about it. We will learn, we will grow, and we will develop. Far from being dead and dull, heaven will be an exhilarating and exciting experience that will never come to an end. While hell will be a place of thirst and hunger and fires the fires never quenched. Why would you choose the devil? Why would you choose hell over God? It doesn't make sense to me. Unless the God of this world say tonight to you, carnal. So anyway, may the Lord bless you. Be good and be strengthened. The Lord is coming. He's coming quickly, and his reward is with him.